been exceptional at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, you see that 12-2 record with an ERA below 1 since 20.
Rojas stands in and swings away at the first pitch. Strike one. Off we go. On a 72-degree night, he comes home with a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1 on Rojas. He'll pitch tomorrow night's game. Buehler on Sunday. There is that changeup you're talking about, which coming up and in with a 1-2. Rojas pops it up. Foul ground near the first base dugout. Last year, they lost 4 of the 6 games. Another 1-2. He goes back to the change, and it's taken low. It's 2. Still waiting for some of the returns to manifest. At least
85 average.
It's a play of that game. Playing third base. Bounces one right side. Hernandez cuts it off for a nice.
Two in the last 5 consecutive games.
Strike on Granderson. And
same reason errors happen as well.
Granderson pulls it gently off Peterson's glove and into right.
Many guys playing out of position or in a different position as often.
First pitch breaking ball for strike points behind the Yankees. And of course that becomes important if you play the Yankees head. Ball and a strike on an LA native and Garrett Cooper. Behind a fastball and it's 1-2. On a changeup, he lays off and it's 2-2. Granderson at first, one gone. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. It's bounce foul. Speaking of, 6, 4, 3. Between the Dodgers and the Marlins. Anderson, the cleanup man, behind 0-2. Leading the Ryu home with an 0-2, and it's change in the dirt, ball 1. Through that change up.
Working. He knows also how to find a way to kind of get that feel back. But there's such a good job just keeping batters guessing and off balance.
Starlin Castro, strike 1. Korea. Couple keys. He said number 1, he's back passive learner the first few years. Now he's an active learner when he goes about getting ready for the lineups that he struck out Anderson to begin the inning. Home with a 1-2. And in the dirt, 2-2 on Castro.
And the other thing, maybe Miz hit my pitch, not necessarily their pitch.
Where he was dominant, but never quite at this level. He's got back-to-back Ks with Marlins flailing after outside floaters.
Chasing that one and frustrated with himself.
Harold Ramirez takes ball 1. 4-year-old rookie Ramirez has been a nice surprise for the Marlins. Rotation that you could say that about. Not a ton in the lineup though. 2-1.
Big players, big names. And now you're just figuring out, okay, when's that time?
Well, their farm system, even with all those deals they've done, ranks 23rd. That is a walk for Ryu and a 2-out. Right in line with what Realmuto's done for the Phillies.
Seen him do a lot this year.
Line drive center field. First base hit of the game. Angels. Been with the Marlins for the last month. And takes strike 1. It's another spot where. Here's his 1-1. That's inside, ball 2.
The way he's been pitching and his men. Right now you can tell he's just really trying to find it. Really.
Ramirez at second, Alfaro at first, and that is the second walk of the inning to load the bases. Bounce back to him. He's able to spear it to retire the side. Marlins lead the bases.
Tweak your shoulder as you're sliding.
He's going to get a chance to test it out on a swing right away as he leads.
Just setting up Ryu.
2-0. Well, Hyun-Jin. And so 5 walks in his last 9 innings at Dodger Stadium. And behind Rojas, 3-0. Kicks and deals 3-0 and walks him on 4.
Right now, the percentage of changeups is right around the amount that he threw his last outing against the Red Sox on that changeup. So really big difference right now. And as you mentioned, still not having the feel for that.
Ball on his 1-1 pitch is yanked to second, caught by Hernandez, lightning in those hands to turn a double.
It was so he knows that he has a chance at a double play. So one, it's staying on the ball to catch.
Second double play they've turned over the first 3 innings of this game. There's ball 1 on Cooper. Ryu downhill with a 1-0. That is lifted to left field. Verdugo back. It's over his head. Pop up. Martin didn't find it at first. Now does. Has room. Ball 1. When he gets strike 1, they're 0 for 8. Off the end of the bat, behind first, Jock Peterson couldn't find it. Now duck. Ball out of it. Harold Ramirez looks at ball 1. Ball 2. Punch to first. Peterson's got it. Waits for Ryu. Race to the bag. Catcher Alfaro climbs in. No score in the 4th. And a ball 1 again.
To pitch to it as well.
There goes Ramirez on a shot to left center field that is going to put the Marlins on the board. And here's Cesar Puello. And he hit him. On. That's fouled and strike 1. Oh, and 2. Try it again with a 2-strike count. This time he lays it down. Turner's got it. They'll throw him out. And Gallen has his 7.8 ERA if that's not a good quality of yours. Change to the corner. Strike 1. Punch past the mound. Waiting at second, Hernandez. They'll throw him out.
They haven't been able to deny.
Curtis Granderson opens the 5th. Sweeping breaking ball misses. They haven't capitalized on. Granderson 0 for 2. 8th Major League season. Does have a home run against.
Thought that really, but then you start thinking over the course of his career, long career, like, okay, now yeah, you're right.
Grounds out to Hernandez. Strike 1.
And oftentimes when you have
Martin wants the fastball up. Here it comes, and it gets Cooper swinging for Ryu's 3rd K. The game-winning double yesterday for the Marlins. 0 for 2 today, and out in front of a curveball. Strike 1. To the corner with a cutter, and it's off the end of the bat. That was a little more like it. Kike command this year. He's given up just 1 run. Finds the corner. Strike 1 on Castro, and I think you.
So with his changeup, his cutter, his fastball.
To third and Turner. 1 out. Two and 0. Scratch the name off. To the hold is short. Seager had to come up in the palm of his glove. 1-on-1 out for Alfaro. Crushed a double to the gap in left center his last time. And it goes even beyond that. Dave Roberts was saying before the game today, but the defense hasn't been as sharp as they expected. Ryu delivers. Alfaro swings and misses. 1 and 2. Spoils that one. We'll do it again.
But the effort, the commitment, the process, A+.
Nothing. Game 6th inning. Runner at first with 1 gone, and Alfaro swings and misses on a fastball. Strikeout number 4 for Ryu. Perfectly placed. Same spot, same result. A ball and 2 strikes. Being shot at getting through 7 innings again. Off of the hands, goes up to get it. Side retire.
The biggest workout guys on our entire crew, but you have to eat too.
Martin Prado takes ball 1 from Hyun-Jin Ryu. This is the pitcher's spot, so 9-1-2 against Ryu in the 7th. He misses away 2-0, and on a night like
give their team a chance somehow, even when they may not have it that night.
more often than not, it's kind of in the middle.
Now using little things.
Strikes out Prado for the first out of the 7th. The next time I'm due up to actually pitch in a game or a sim game, that slapped foul by Miguel Rojas, and Rick knew that he was doing, and he does. Facing the top of the order here, finds the corner, and he's ahead of Rojas. He's got back-to-back Ks to open the 7th. Pitches per inning, so those first 2 were way out of character. Here he comes to Curtis Granderson, strike 1.
And I was like,
it's an 0-1 to Curtis Granderson. A little bit low, 2-1. Strike 2. Here we go, a 2-2 to Curtis Granderson. Ryu strikes out the side in the 7th.